Hello, everybody. So let's cover the third topic, which I told that I'll be talking about, which is perception of happiness. This is a very dear subject of mine from 2008 onwards. I think I took a decision on perception of happiness. Like, what is the happiness quotient, or what do you mean by happiness? What gives you happiness? So if I ask everybody what gives you happiness, there can be multiple answers. Like, staying with my family gives me happiness, money gives me happiness, peace gives me happiness, time gives me happiness. If I have enough time, that gives me happiness. Being with someone gives me happiness. Reading gives me happiness. It can be anything. Reading astrology gives me happiness. Predicting for people gives me happiness. Solving someone's problems gives me happiness. Attending to a patient gives me happiness. So happiness is a very wide and bold statement. Now that could be a perception of yours, which could be wrong. So what is the real happiness? Now, a lot of people, I think the majority of people will say money could be a source of happiness, or money gives me freedom. Money, ultimate happiness could be achieved by having a lot of wealth in their life. So somewhere as I mentioned, and many years before, I had this thought of talking on this subject about perception of happiness. What I understood while reading or while studying Vedic astrology, or while understanding planets and their behavior, everything is driven by one particular notion. Is the again I since I have done a research in astrology, I connect everything to Vedic astrology. So perception of or happiness, or a sense of achievement, comes by the planet, which is your Atmakaraka. Now, what is Atmakaraka? Now, a purpose of life gives you happiness. I think if everybody can get this very clear, that how you get happiness in life, if you know about that, then I think your life is sorted. And that can be identified by finding your Atmakaraka. How do you find Atmakaraka? Pick up any software, build your own horoscope, look at the degrees of each planet. So as a little brief, like every planet stays from 0 degree to 30 degree in each house and stuff like that, which you will not, where only a professional astrologer could understand this term. But if you make your horoscope by using any software, and you see the degrees of every planet, whichever planet holds the highest degree in that horoscope, which you make it, or from using the software, and see whichever planet is having the highest degree is your Atmakaraka. So if your highest degree holder in your horoscope, when you prepare that file, and if your highest degree holder in your that chart is moon, so providing emotional happiness to people is your source of happiness in this lifetime. So your purpose of life is fulfilling others' emotions, or helping them emotionally. Again, that's very tricky, that what exactly you need to do. So emotional support or emotional assistance is your purpose of life. Suppose you have sun as a highest degree holder, so providing leadership is your purpose of life. So you would like to provide a lot of leadership to people, groom them, help them, and make them understand. That becomes your purpose of life. If at all, Mercury is your Atmakaraka, highest degree holder. So you have very good communication. So you will like to communicate more. So communication with multiple people is your what you call purpose of life. You are a very good orator. If you are a very good orator, and that's what you want in life, like you like to talk on various topics, that's your purpose of life. If Jupiter is your highest degree holder, now Jupiter is guru, as we call it in India. So Jupiter is more divine. So you're connecting the soul with the Almighty, and your conversations are more driven by divine energies and Reiki and this and that, and you're constantly trying to understand what the soul and what divinity brings to your life or people, and all those kind of behavior aspects of you becomes your purpose of life. If Venus is the highest degree holder, I think this is the best part of someone's life, that if your Venus is the highest degree holder, then you would your purpose of life is beauty, glamour, luxury, romance, love. These are all the purpose of life for you, that you'll always have branded jewelry, branded bags, branded this, branded that, and you always like to be around people who are having these kind of stuff. So that becomes your purpose of life. Again, we are not judging anybody, because we all are very, very special people. If Saturn is the highest degree holder, then your purpose of life is discipline, righteousness, following routine, and those kind of stuff. If Mars is your purpose of life, or if Mars is the highest degree holder, I'm sorry, then your purpose of life becomes you like to be very healthy, you like to work out, you are very gym going person, you take care of your physical body a lot, you're always working out, and at all ages, at all times, you would like to give that energy to your mind, body, soul, that you're very fit. So again, if Rahu and Ketu, which normally, not perhaps, which are of same degree always, and they are always opposite, if they are highest degree holder, then attachment, detachment is your life game. Sometimes you get too much attached, sometimes you are too much detached, and that becomes your purpose of life. So that is the perception of happiness which I was talking to you about. My vision about or understanding about this word of happiness and its relativity with Indian Vedic astrology, which talks about the Atmakaraka. When you're born at a certain degree, and the highest degree holder becomes your Atmakaraka, and that becomes your purpose of life, and that drives you to accumulate wealth and achieve what you want to achieve in life. And that's why you see so many thoughts, and so many people have their own perception about happiness, our own definition about happiness. So that's what I wanted to conclude on this topic of perception of happiness. So have a lovely days ahead. As we all know, days are going tough. So keep up your hopes alive. Listen to great podcasts, great videos. Good luck, and thank you so much, and God bless you.